When did you realize you don't really have friends? I've been the designated driver for our group since college. Never minded it. I don't drink much anyway, and I genuinely enjoyed making sure everyone got home safe after their wild nights out. Every weekend for 3 years, same routine. I'd pick up Ryan from his downtown apartment, then swing by Samantha's place, grab the twins from their shared condo, and hit whatever bar or club they chose for the night. I'd nurse one beer all evening while they got absolutely hammered, then play chauffeur until 2 a.m., dropping everyone off at their doors. They always promised to get me next time for gas money. Next time never came, but honestly, I didn't care. These were my people, my closest friends since freshman year, the group that knew everything about each other. I felt needed, important, like I was contributing something valuable to our friendship, keeping everyone safe, being the responsible one they could count on. Last Friday started like any other weekend. Around 6 p.m., Samantha texted our group chat. "Can't do tonight, guys. Family thing came up. Rain check?" Then Ryan chimed in. "Same here. Work emergency at the restaurant. Boss is freaking out." The twins bailed next. "Sister's visiting. Gotta skip." Fine, I thought. First Friday night to myself in literally months. Maybe this was a sign to actually relax for once. I decided to hit up Dave & Buster's alone, play some arcade games, actually sit down and enjoy a beer instead of watching other people drink. Maybe even get those loaded nachos I always wanted but never ordered when I was driving. I grabbed a corner booth, ordered a craft beer and a basket of buffalo wings. For the first time in forever, I wasn't checking my phone every 5 minutes, making sure someone hadn't wandered off or needed a ride to another location. I'm halfway through my wings, actually beating my high score on the basketball game from my table, when I hear it. Samantha's laugh, that unmistakable loud cackle that could cut through any crowd. I look up from my phone and freeze completely. There they are, all 4 of them, standing around the beer pong table in the back corner, absolutely wasted. Samantha's got a red Solo cup in each hand, Ryan's swaying like he might fall over, and the twins are high-fiving after obviously sinking a shot. Samantha catches my eye first, and her face goes completely white. She whispers something urgent to Ryan, who turns around to look. When he sees me sitting there, his drunk smile disappears instantly. They start walking over, and I'm thinking maybe there's some explanation. Maybe Samantha's family thing ended early. Maybe Ryan's work emergency got resolved. Maybe plans just changed spontaneously. Samantha reaches my table first, stumbling slightly. "Oh hey, what a crazy coincidence running into you here." "Yeah," I say slowly, setting down my beer. "Thought you had a family thing tonight?" Her face turns bright red. "Right, that ended way earlier than expected and we just, decided to—" Ryan cuts her off, clearly too drunk to filter himself. "Look, man, we just needed a night without—" He stops mid-sentence, suddenly realizing what he's about to say. "Without what?" I ask, even though something in my gut already knows. "Without a babysitter," one of the twins finishes bluntly. The words hit me like ice water. Samantha immediately elbows him hard in the ribs, but it's way too late. The truth is already hanging in the air between us. "We wanted to take an Uber for once," Ryan explains weakly, his words slurring together. "Not have to worry about bothering you to drive us around all night." I sit there processing what I just heard. 3 years of every single weekend. Hundreds of safe rides home, dozens of times staying sober while they partied, and I was just a bother. An inconvenience they finally wanted a break from. The babysitter, I repeat quietly. They all look down at their feet, suddenly very interested in the sticky arcade floor. "That's what you guys call me?" Nobody answers. Nobody denies it either. I left my half-eaten wings on the table and walked straight out to the parking lot. Found their Uber driver waiting by the entrance. Apparently, they'd already called one for later. I paid him an extra $50 cash to cancel their ride. They can figure out their own way home tonight, and every night after this.